traditional classroom setting is not the only way to educate children. While that has been the traditional standard for decades, many families are choosing to take a more hands-on approach to academics. In Florida, parents may choose to homeschool their children. I would like to point out the many factors and benefits of homeschooling. My name is Olivia Snipes, and this is my persuasive speech. Parents who want to instill their own morals and religious values sometimes choose homeschooling as a way of assuring that they can control the influence and opinions their children will be exposed to. In a society where freedom of religion is a right of every citizen, one would think that all religions would be equally valued. That is not necessarily the case in America. It seems that the more radical and intolerant religions are being preferred because they shout the loudest about their rights. In a homeschool situation, the parent has the right to include religious studies and principles in the curriculum. The state of Florida does not dictate which curriculum should be used for homeschooling students. Classes on religion will be counted as electives and not hold the same weight as core classes. At least they are an option, as opposed to the lack of them in the public school setting. Another bonus to homeschooling is tailoring the curriculum to the child's strengths and weaknesses. Allowing a student to explore areas where they excel encourages them to exceed grade-level expectations. Just the opposite is true as well. If a student struggles with a subject area, they can slow down and build a foundation and not be rushed along with the rest of the class. This allows the child to master the subject and gain confidence. They are not being rated or compared to classmates, only their own scores. Homeschooling removes students from the peer pressure situations and puts them in contact with adults, which causes them to develop good conversation skills and become confident at expressing themselves. Many homeschool families will work in groups as co-ops or associations. The adults share the teaching responsibilities for special subjects like foreign language or advanced math or science labs. This gives the children a chance for socialization and allows them to experience different teaching styles from the other parents involved. Having a large group of homeschooled families networking affords more options for field trips and group discounts. Safety is another concern these days, as we see the spread of school shootings and violence. School campuses statewide have signs posted showing there's zero tolerance for drugs or weapons. Yet each year there are incidents where those very items make their way into the hands of students and are brought to the school grounds. Bullying is another major issue, and is cited as the underlying cause of some of the school shootings nationwide. Keeping children in the nurturing environment of the home can eliminate the stress of these dangers. Families enjoy a flexible schedule when homeschooling. Some choose to school year-round. Others take their breaks around Dad's work schedule, or even hit the road and travel with him on business. Being able to adjust assignments for family events is a huge stress reliever. If the student or parent is sick for extended time, it is easy to lighten the workload and catch back up later. Using the freedom of not being restricted to a classroom, homeschool families use everyday living as a learning opportunity. A trip to the grocery store can become a math lesson. Having students figure out the cost per unit or which product is the best value teaches them a life skill as well. Cooking can become a lesson on fractions. Homeschool families tend to think outside the box and learning becomes fun. As you can tell, I am a proponent for homeschooling. I speak from experience because I was homeschooled for 3 years. I have been exposed to all types of schooling. I was a private religious-based school, homeschooled, public schooled, and virtual school. My experiences as a homeschool student was a positive one. I hope I have opened your eyes to the positive side of homeschooling and helped you see the reasons why so many families choose to embrace it. These are my sources. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope all of you guys have a great summer.